So like I wanted to actually do face shots. Like I just wanted to do like some close up face. We just ended up doing like full back. This is really like this.
How did you get this little effect
This is
y'all
really
doing
what I
on here?
wanted. What effect?
Little mirror shit with the little rainbows.
It's a prism. It's a little prism. Let me go back. Yeah, it's like a piece of glass. You put it in front of your, and then
That would look cool for the rose shoot.
the who?
With the little thingamajiggers dangling down.
Oh yeah. So like I really just wanted like face shots. I was like, oh, I like how I was like, oh, you got
Her hair color goes good with the backdrop.
yeah, and then I was like, oh, let's do this and let's do that. Then she all these looks, and then I was like, yo, your outfits are dope. So then we ended up doing a bunch of shit, and so now I'm working on the video for it. And I just got another. Oh, the card. Where's the card at? Sorry, you guys. My phone died. This phone, it just straight up died on me. So,
All the hackers.
okay, sweet. Thumbs up. Ooh. Oh, they look even better on the computer. What? Yeah, she gonna have a lot to pick. Wait, is the chat working though? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. It's checking. It's good. We good. Like I said, my phone died, so that's what happened last time. Are you able to power that light with the battery? Tony, they make a battery powered version of that light. They make a Godox battery powered version. The battery powered version is like 300 or 350. That one is 160. The only way you could make it powered was with an external battery, but not like, not unless you buy the battery powered version. Come here, T. Okay, so the ones that you like, hit the number one on.
What, don't like two?
No, just don't do anything.
Okay.
If you don't like it, don't hit anything.
Stupid.
Yeah, then. This daggone TV. Where's the? No.
Specialist will see you now.
Get my bikini on.
Turn this down.
Alright.
No, turn it down.
Let me see what bikini I want to wear. I like the one.
Who's the mommy's calling you? Dang, I'm hitting a whole lot of nose.
These are before like you got warmed.
I
up.
know I'm being funny.
Where's this purple coming from?
It's a little light I had on the side.
I like that.
I like this.
That one's cute.
This one's cute, but like,
I don't like that one.
yeah,
That one's cute.
it's one right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
That was cute.
okay.
That was cute. I like the other one though better.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, she is gonna be here for a while. That like, right, Stuart? Bruh.
This one's more.
That one's cuter.
I don't like my chin now. We'll see. I like this exposure.
Y'all like that dark? Can't see nothing.
Yeah.
Night. That is, you guys.
Makes
That
you
is
look
not.
tanner, it makes.
Oh my gosh.
My eye bags
I like
show
it.
the butt.
Y'all like it for the long run. I'm sitting here trying to get the perfect light, and y'all like, give me the bad light.
Yeah, you see how this is what I meant. Like it's shadowy, but the highlights are still popping. You know what I'm saying? Where it needs to.
I guess.
Yeah, well, I saw this picture. That's why.
That's
I meant
usually
about
always
Drake.
my vibe, unless like it's
Like this is.
unless it was like the the orange background. Like that wasn't the vibe for that one.
Oh yeah.
This one's good.
Oh yeah, because we needed to see like everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'm done with that.
Like okay, shoot now, get it over.
I wish it was darker.
I
You can
edit
make it darker. Yeah, I mean it's just an edit to make it dark. That's not like
I can
hard.
edit it. That one's
Yeah.
cute. The one, yeah, that one.
This one. Like this one. This is why I'm indecisive.
That one's
That was
cute.
cute. That was great.
Yeah.
She's not in shape right now. This is cute.
I think that other one was
Same.
better.
This one's better.
Yeah.
I wish
That
there was
one-
like a medium.
The one in between.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, cause that one's like a little too high up, and that one's a
Yeah,
little
I like
too
my
low.
hand posture.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
I mean that one is still cute. It's
Go
just
back.
like-
That's the one with is the look though. With going down, chin down. Go to the one with the chin down.
Yeah, but.
What is it? Go back to that
the
one.
one with the chin up looks like
Almost
if,
too
if,
up.
yeah, if it was like a little.
Go to
like,
the
if it
chin
was, like,
down
in-
one.
The chin down is like.
Like all the way down.
There's nothing all the way down.
There was one that was like where you were like all the way.
Mary's future picture.
That one. That works to me. I like that. You like
I
looking
think
at-
it's just the facial
Yeah,
expression.
I don't
Yeah.
More
have to
so,
look at-
she's
My
not
the
fierce
way-
in it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's just like, okay, I'm looking at the camera.
I'm kind of like, I can't want to give you a facelift today, so you know.
Okay, all right then.
This one's
That,
that
one's
was cute.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna go downstairs since all this.
Oh, come on.
What?
Hair flip.
Oh.
Come get this. You gotta show them this shot real quick.
Oh. Whoa.
Come on, 30 inches. Flip to the back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's Wonder Woman. Okay.
Oh yeah, those.
Anyways, I'll answer some last minute questions before I tap on out. Randy said, "You use Lightroom or Photoshop to edit?" Randy, I use both. Most of the time, like for work, I use Lightroom. For YouTube stuff, I use Photoshop. And the reason I use Photoshop a lot for my YouTube stuff is because I retouch every photo. And so I just like editing individual pictures in Photoshop for like my shoots when I do my shoots for YouTube. But let's say if I'm doing a job like a wedding or an event or something like that, or a session, a senior session or a family session, everything goes through Lightroom because I'm not retouching individual pictures. I'm just color correcting all of the photos and then putting them in a gallery. But like for YouTube stuff, I do everything in Photoshop because I retouch. What size background we're using. Lawrence, I don't know what size background this is. I think it's like a 10 by 20. I forget, but it's one of the bigger ones. Let me cut this light on. Cut this. This is like it might be like a 9 by 10. I think it's a 9 foot by 10 foot or something like that. I can't honestly don't remember because it's been a while since I purchased it off of the site, off of the Kate Backdrop site. So like portraits, you use Photoshop then, right? Yeah, well, Randy, I only use Photoshop for Lightroom. Well, how do I say? Like when I'm retouching portraits, so like when I do a shoot for YouTube, like I'm trying to practice my retouching ability. So a lot of times my shoots for YouTubes are like me to like practice retouching and getting better at retouching, and I want to show edited images. I used to edit a lot of the pictures in Lightroom and then do like little stuff, but now I like how I just like applying individual edits to particular photos. So instead of like batch editing like a bunch of pictures, I like picking out the pictures that I want to use in the video and editing those ones. So that's kind of what I do. I pick out the ones that I like and I edit those particular pictures in Photoshop, and I bring each one into Photoshop and I retouch each one from beginning to end. If I'm doing Lightroom, it's because I'm editing like 50 to 100 or more pictures at once. So hopefully that makes sense. But I do Lightroom for paid client work. Like if I did an engagement session, if somebody needed headshots, like I do that stuff for that stuff. But for YouTube stuff, it's a little more creative, so I'm a little more picky and peculiar about pictures that I edit. And so instead of doing like batch editing, I apply like individual edits to individual pictures in Photoshop. Hopefully that makes sense. Watching Brandon have fun made you miss going live with us, didn't it? Oh, we miss you too, Alicia. You know what? Watching Brandon, it was fun watching him because watching his lives made me realize what it was like to be somebody watching my own live, because how he ran his lives, very similar to how I do on my stuff, like just kind of like on location, just kind of doing it. And really, there's anybody else that does live photo shoots like on location from their phone, like on set. So like I think Brandon was really the only other person to do it outside of me. Guys, I've been doing it for forever. Like, I'll just go live whenever, wherever. If I got a phone and a good connection and a good vibe, I'll go live just for the fun of it, just cause. So, but yeah, it was just kind of interesting to see it from a viewer standpoint, because like seeing his being like a third party and being able to see like how Brandon did it, it was like, oh, this is exactly how I look when I do my stuff. So it's kind of funny watching it from behind the scenes. But I've been doing it so much, so I'm like a little more refined. So I'm like, okay, I know where to put the camera. I know when to flip it. I know how to like angle it so like you can see it. I remember he was having trouble like with showing it overexposed. I'm like, yo, you gotta show the angle. You gotta like hold the camera. You gotta like hold the camera at an angle like just like this, or else like if you do it straight on, it's gonna look overexposed. So you gotta like angle it. So I was trying to tell him, but he didn't. I guess it's kind of hard. You'd have to like see it done to understand. So, but I wanted to go live when I did that Instagram live, like. But I'm gonna be in Vegas next month for WPPI, and so we're gonna have some fun out there. So I wanted, part of the reason I wanted to like create a new channel was I wanted to be able to go live when I was in Vegas at WPPI. Like, this stuff is cool, but like I knew I was gonna be in Vegas and we gonna have a good time. I'm trying to do a shoot, so I wanted to be able to like have an opportunity to go live. So I was like, you know what? Let me create a new channel and see if that works. And it did. And then I started coming up with ideas. I was like, you know what? people be like, oh, I hate it when you go live. I only like your regular videos. So I was like, why don't just create a new channel specifically for live streams? That way, the people who actually care about Photo Me Ike, like the normal YouTuber with normal videos, I can clean that channel up. And then with this channel, it can just be live. It can just be fun stuff. It can just be whatever. Like, you know, we can just kick the shit and just talk crazy and all that stuff like that. So, yeah, exactly, Alicia. Like, so now this channel is specifically just for lives. Like, there will be no edited videos on this channel. My main channel, Photo Me Ike, will have edited videos. And even when the ban, like when my 90-day ban ends, I'm still only going to go live on this channel. If you had to choose the most versatile dish diffuser for a one light setup, would you recommend a 24x36 softbox or a 36 octabox or something else? I would do a 36 octa or an umbrella. One of my favorite, this umbrella. This umbrella is one of my most favorite, like, my favorite modifiers. Like, I just love it. I just love this thing. I love the white. I like that it's parabolic. You can get like a reflector. So like, this is the 34-inch. It just fell. This is the 34-inch glow. And this is a 41-inch umbrella. So you can see how this is much bigger. Although this is much more focused light. This one can light more of the space. And then depending on how you angle it, you know, you can be creative with an umbrella. And you can't grid. I guess if I had to choose, for me, the most versatile, like if you had to go with one to start off, it'd either be a deep umbrella, like a medium-sized deep umbrella, or like a 34-inch octabox. But they both were cheap. Like my umbrella, that umbrella was like $60, I think, and then that was like 80. So. He said, don't get rid of your old live streams. No, I'm not going to get rid of them. I always create and coming up with different perspective. Yeah. You know, I'm very like, how do I like to joke. Like, I don't take myself too seriously. And so like people who take themselves very seriously may get put off by my attitude towards like life and how I approach photography and how I just approach YouTube in general. Like I like to make jokes. Like I like to make fun of stuff. I like to call out BS, whether I see it somebody else doing it or even when I do it. Like I know I do some BS stuff, but it's okay because I'm very self-aware of what I'm doing. Like I know, like, you know, my basement is a mess. Hold on, let me flip it around. This is a mess, okay? This is all, and maybe I could put some effort into cleaning this up and making it look nicer. But this right here is all I care about, really. All I care about is the results, is what I can do with this light and this particular situation and how I can adjust stuff. Me cleaning this up, all that's going to do is allow me to put lights over here and do more stuff with lighting. That's all it's going to do and make some of you guys less OCD. But so part of the charm of this situation is for me to just go. Like I have a group chat. We had a group chat with some guys. I like the difference you bring, separate from everyone. Yeah, do anything. Serious. I had a group chat and we were talking. They were like, "Yo, your lives are ghetto," and I'm like, "Yeah, they are ghetto." I'm like, "Yo, I'm the people's champ. Like I got ghetto lives, but the beauty of this situation is that I don't let anything hold me back from trying to create." So, Lawrence, I had a great time. You and us really brought my. Thanks, Lawrence. Appreciate that, man. I try not to let perfection or having all of the right stuff hold me back from trying to do what I want to do. So, some people would be like, oh, the basement's too messy. I can't shoot down here. It's too creepy. I'm like, look, I can clear up some space. I can clear out this little area right here. And if I got enough space to shoot, I'm going to shoot. Like, I could care less about what other people think because I know that the results are going to be worth the time and effort. So as long as the results are worth it, all the other stuff is just noise. And I can block out noise real easy. So letting people know you can make something beautiful even in a space they're not. Exactly, Alicia. And that's the thing, like, I think me not trying to be perfect and have like the best of the best, I think it makes it more accessible to people because like most of you probably got way better equipment or way better space than I got. So if I'm able to do this in this BS space, then there should be no excuse for you to be able to do it. You just gotta have the confidence and like the gumption to want to actually do it and don't let what people think hold you back. And if one thing you notice about me is I don't let other people's opinion hold me back from doing what I want to do. Like, oh, if it's a mess, it's gonna be a mess. We're gonna get this work. What the hell are they talking about? Your live streams are real. They motivate because you show. Yeah, no. It's a other creative like other YouTubers, other professionals, and like some of them feel like they feel like quality should be like at 100%. Like don't do anything unless it's top tier quality. And I get that perspective. That's just not who I am as a person. Like in general, that's just not me. I'm not like I gotta have the best before I put myself out there, or it's gotta be super clean, or people gonna think like no. Like I'm very aware of what I am and what I'm not. So I can put myself out there with a less than stellar situation, knowing that like I'm capable of better, or I'm not. Yeah, it's just one mindset. Yeah, not minimum effort, minimum budget. That too. Yeah, budget, effort. Yeah, all that stuff. And that's why I call it a struggle. That's why it's called the studio. It's a struggle studio for a reason. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And like having a minimal budget or a lower budget, then you have to be creative to get the same effects and results that the people with more money get. You have to be a little bit more creative. You have to do a little bit more work. But like that's the challenge. That's the beauty in the challenge of not having to spend $1,000 on lighting and softboxes to try to get similar results of people who spend way more money. So I like that. And as time goes by, I'll acquire more stuff. I remember when I first started shooting down here, I had no softboxes. I just had like the beauty dish. Like this beauty dish. This was the first thing I brought for this, and I did a shoot with Kehlani up. That was my first ever live stream. That was the first time I shot down here, was with this right here. That was my first thing I brought, and I think I brought like another softbox. I never used it though. I brought that square softbox, and then I had some Westcott softboxes that a friend had let me borrow. And then over time I gained. Like I brought the umbrellas, I brought that. I got more color backdrops. Then Kate Backdrop sent me some stuff. I got a C-stand. So as time goes by, I acquire more stuff. But you bring on location, yeah. So as time goes by, I get more stuff. Now next, I'm gonna buy a smaller beauty dish. I want to buy like a 26-inch because this one is too big for this space. I haven't shot in my basement. I thought the ceilings were low. I just changed my perspective. Yeah, well, these ceilings. Let me show you guys. This is a 7-foot ceiling. Like you see my hand, and so like. If you see where the light is, I'm 5'8", like maybe 5'9" with shoes on. So I'm not that tall of a person. So if you see how I am right here, as long as you can put the light in a position, like you can get lit. Like now, when it comes to shooting, I have to be more creative with my angles. Like if I'm shooting from this direction and somebody's sitting on the chair, I have to like hide the box. Or I have to zoom in or, do something like this, or it'll be in the frame like right here and I'll just have to Photoshop it out of the frame. I'll do whatever it takes to get the shot. Like if I can just get close enough in frame. But yeah, if I had just like a whole nother foot, that would make a difference in what I could do. And really, it matters more for the light. So let's say I want to lift this softbox up. When I lift this box up, it stops like right here. That's as far as it can go. Hold up. So really, the issues I have with this particular thing is like, let's say I'm shooting somebody and like the light is like right here and I'm shooting right there. This is in the way. So I have to like kind of figure out how to shoot them with this big thing in the way and try to angle or be way back here to get a full body and to get that out the way. If you see in my videos, I have to Photoshop all of this stuff out to make it look like, you know, I have more space, but I have no problem doing that if that's what it's gonna take to get the shot. I could rent a space for $35, $40 an hour and pay $80, $75 to $80, or I could just Photoshop a little bit extra and get the same results, you know? So. But WPPI, I do have a shoot plan for WPPI. I'm taking forever to announce it. So me and a model are planning to get together. I'm gonna do a hotel room shoot at WPPI. So it's gonna be like real small. So Lawrence, if you're still there, I know you know how like it was like 10 of us, maybe 15 of us at the last shoot. This next shoot at WPPI is gonna be like maybe five to 9 people at the most, because I want to keep it more intimate. I want to make sure that everybody can get their shot, and I want to be able to be hands-on. It was bigger before because I had Ernesto helping me, but Ernesto is doing his own thing. I'm doing my own thing. So with me being by myself, I want to be able to handle a smaller group of people. So it's going to be a smaller number of people. So I have planned to do one shoot in a hotel room, a room that I'm renting out, and then I might do another one on the streets. And I might bum rush somebody else's photo shoot. Let me see what they're doing up here. Oh, y'all still?
Which one do you think is better?
Actually, I like this one better because it's like your hair is more out of your face. And your face is just more.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Okay.
Your keys are kind of tweaking.
Oh, they are? Sorry.
On the lowest of keys. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
We can make this a team effort, and I'll go between the keys. And that's bomb.
My side eye.
Dad, look at.
Why does my biceps look like that?
Oh, because you're leaning on them?
My
Little strong arm?
My arm always looks like a chicken drum.
Yeah, when you lean on you lean, yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Like, if there's a way to loosen up your elbow
Daddy.
area so it doesn't do that, but I didn't know how
I
to.
need to work out.
Ooh,
I need to,
Yeah, I think that's cute.
okay, Wisdom. Alrighty.
I was actually using these lines. I cheated.
Okay, alright. You should do a tutorial on how you Photoshop your shots to fake bigger modifiers. You know what? The next video I'm working on.
Either one of these? No?
This video right here. That video, like you'll see the before and after. Like I'll show you how. And really, it's just it's like an easy trick in Photoshop. It's not that hard, but yeah. But be paying attention to the next video I upload, because that one will have all of that stuff. Actually, let me see here. Give me this. Is there a white cord? Is there like an iPhone cord down there at your feet? Can you pull that?
yeah.
The whole thing? Yeah. That's it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. I had.
Girl.
Let me see if my iPad will let me show my video. My videos. There we go. Okay, so these are my sound test videos. Thing is acting stupid. These are my sound test videos. And what happens here is like I upload like test videos to see if I upload test videos to see if YouTube will flag them, and then like if they get flagged, then I redo them again. So this one is actually uploaded. It's almost done, but I uploaded it to see like how I uploaded it to see if I would get flagged. Power stance. There we go. Ooh. So see how like it fades away, like, and then it looks like I have way more space. You see I'm like far in the back. So like this, actually let me fast forward a little bit. Okay, so you see I'm like way back there and the light's right there and she's kneeled down. So, and then that light's just so you guys can see. I'm basically like right here shooting so far back to get this. And then I have room for the light. You know, as long as people are sitting low, you can get pretty good angles. And the reason I'm so far back, okay, see, like, why are you so far back? I'm shooting with the 85, and I like how the 85, like, what is the word? I like how it compresses. I like how it, like, doesn't distort the body too much. So I will, if I need to, like, in order to get, like, the right frame, I'll come all the way back here and shoot all the way back here with the long lens just to get the right perspective, because I like the perspective that the 85 gives you over just getting closer with the 50. Like this perspective, if I had to go back, it's worth it. I should do like a difference between the two, like to show you guys like why you should, you know, use one lens over the other or whatever like that. Here we're sitting. And that's the thing, like, Lawrence, it don't even have to be like stand-up shot. It can be like headshots. You can have people come and sit down like on a stool or something like that. And so that way, like when people are sitting, I can do whatever I want with the lights when they're sitting. It's just when they're standing is when it's complicated. Okay. Oh yeah. I haven't edited these photos. So like these particular photos, like I pick them out for the video and I'll take each picture into Photoshop and I'll edit each one. Some of these ain't gonna get edited though, because it's too much work. So I'm not gonna edit all these photos. And then it'll switch to the edited version. Oh, and then I show how I edit it on the back. But yeah. So yeah, that hopefully that. Oh wait, was a picture way back where she was standing. Okay. See how like all that stuff is in the frame? That's what I have to deal with in this situation, in this location. Like all of that stuff right there. But as long as like there's enough space for me to like move her and capture her, I can extend the rest. And then this is the end result. So then this is what I do. So now it looks like I had all of the space in the world, but I didn't. I just had to Photoshop all that stuff out. So hopefully that answers you can get to see what I like, how I have to adjust stuff in this basement to get it to work. If you do the SEO right, that video will get mad views. That's valuable info. Thank you. I try, you know, and my videos get views over time. Thanks. I'm gonna set mine back up. Yeah. You know, these are my test videos that I have to try to upload. So both of these got flagged. Wait, let me actually see if it shows. Yeah, it doesn't say. But yeah, I got an email saying like that was a no-go. So I got to figure out what's going on, take whatever music out, and then re-upload it again. But that's what I got to do if I want to get if I want to try to get some monetization. This video got flagged. The song that I used in this live stream video, it got flagged, but I didn't care because I was like, I don't care about this video if it makes money or not. I just wanted you guys to know. And like that song, that beat made it the video, so I was like, I'm not even gonna take it out. Like, oh well, I just have to hold that L. So, oh look, I'm live. Oh, David Oster is live. So I'm about to tap on his live as soon as I get done. Part 2. You guys, I got like 8 parts. But I'll probably delete this live anyway. Like this one, I'll delete myself because this was just a test. Yeah, this was just a test live. So after this is done, I'll probably delete this and then start a whole new one. So, but yeah, I don't know what. Oh, so let me guys, since you guys are here early, you guys, somebody holler at me. Somebody, you guys, let me know if you guys are who's like still listening, who's still engaged. If you're engaged, let me know. Say something so I can bounce some ideas off of y'all. Okay, Alicia says we're here at work. It's good to know you're going this route. Going. Or C.O. Jordan. Okay, Alicia. Okay, so at least 2 people said something. Something. Okay, so here's the deal, right? When I talked about doing live streams and having you guys be a part of it, like my idea is, and let me know if this is a stupid idea or if this is a great idea. My idea is to have you like have live streamers like call in. I ain't got no phone number, right? So you know how like on radio shows, basically I'd be like, I'm gonna be on my Star and Buck Ride. You know how like Star, I don't know if you guys know who Star and Buck Ride is, but like he does like the radio show kind of sort of, but it's like a podcast on YouTube. But he has a phone number where he has people call in and they give their opinions on the topics or whatever like that. And I'm like, man, that's actually kind of cool. And so my idea is to do like live stream topics on like particular subjects, whatever, and then figure out how to have like the original hater, yeah, it's my dude. Try to figure out how to get you guys a call. So I'm thinking of like getting like a Skype number or like a Skype or something, maybe like I probably can't do it for WhatsApp, but some kind of something so you guys can like chime in. So like if I'm having a particular subject topic and you guys say, oh, I want to give my, because you know, it's one thing for you guys to type and for me to read it and go back and forth. But if you guys could actually talk to me on live, she says Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts, this is my idea, all right? I'm just gonna put my ideas out there. You know, whoever copies it, copies it. So my idea is I'll be live streaming. So let's say this is the camera, right? Let's say I'm going live and I'm talking and I'm like, oh yeah, this, that, and the third, this person that way. And I'm like, so guys, what do you think? Somebody call in, who wants to give their opinions, who wants to like argue with me about a little particular subject. And then like I swear to God, these kids. I said, okay, hit the line, hit the little Skype line or the Google line, chime in. Somebody like rings me on the phone or whatever, and then I like answer it, and then I'm like, okay, now talk to me. What do you think? And then like you guys give your opinions, and I put you close to the mic so people can hear what you got to say, and then I like give my opinions, and like I'm like, all right, great. Well, thank you for your opinions, and the next, and I go to the next person. Kind of like how Star does, like where he says, okay, call in, next caller, who are you? Let me know what you think, and then you speak your piece, and I just kind of put the mic next to the phone, or I put the phone next to the mic so everybody else can hear a Google phone number. Yeah, that Hangouts will work for that. I tried getting a Google phone number, but I tried it, but they want you to have like a number so they can text to verify. But you got to have a real number to get a Google phone number. And the numbers that I have, like the number that I already have, is attached to my business, so I couldn't do it. So I have to figure that out. But I figured if I did like a Skype, then you guys could just Skype in or something like that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to use Google Hangouts because I would do that. I would do that with Google Hangouts, where like if I could just have somebody like great idea. You're gonna definitely need a moderator so that it takes the work of managing it off of you. Well, Tony, I mean, I would just kind of go back and forth with you guys. So like, let's say Tony, let's say you want to say something, but you want to call in. Then Tony, I would have you like, all right, Tony, hit the link, dial in. I say, all right, Tony's on the line, and then Tony comes in. Tony, you say what you guys say. I'm like, okay, that's how you feel, blah, blah, blah. All right, Tony, next. And then Daryl says, Daryl calls in, and Daryl's like, well, this is my opinion. This is what I think about natural light. I think that, and I'm like, well, why do you feel that way? And then I'm like, okay, Daryl, next person. And so like, it's like a live, like an actual live conversation with you guys, as opposed to you just me reading what you guys type. That doesn't sound like this is a one-man job. I'm trying, it's ideas, you know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, as this operation expands and as my viewership gets bigger, you know, it'll grow. But it's only 26 of y'all in here right now. Like, this is a new channel, so like I'm not dealing with 30-something thousand subscribers on my old channel. I'm dealing with just you guys. So now as it grows, I might, you know, get interactive is good. I'm trying to learn. Yeah, like and so when you type something, you only get like 200 characters. So you gotta type what you gotta say, and then you have to be able to articulate what you're trying to say. Then I have to read it and figure out if you meant what you said you meant, and just like, you know, it kind of interrupts the flow. So if you can just talk, like we can just kick it back and forth, I think it's some valuable input. So let me show you guys. Like I think I'm getting scammed, like low key between us. Let me show you guys my analytics. Over here. So this is my channel, right? I like the idea with like, yeah, new channel. Who this? Bryce. Maybe for a segment of the live feed after you shoot. Well, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it for this stuff, CO. I would do it for my talking head live. So like if I want to talk to you guys like a normal like on my computer, that's what I would do. I wouldn't do it for this. Like, so like for example, when I was watching Brandon Cole's live stream the other day when he was outside, he was saying that like when you shoot natural light, you typically have to over edit the picture to make it look like something. Now I disagree with that wholeheartedly as a natural light shooter. I was like, no, that's not true. But I can only express so much by typing. Like if it was a situation where I could call and speak my piece and argue it like over the phone or like in person or over the hangout, it'd be easier to go back and forth. And somebody else might feel the same way. They might be like, you know, yeah, natural light does suck, like flash or, you know, kill yourself. And cool, if that's how you feel, speak your piece. But having to type, well, I believe that the natural light, you can't, like, all right, great, but then I gotta wait for you to type, then you gotta read, then you gotta backspace, then if you're going too hard, like, it's just easier to talk to people. So I'm just trying to figure out a way to talk to you guys directly as opposed to on chat. Flash gang. So yeah, that's my idea. So I'm trying to figure that out. Hopefully by next week I'll have it figured out. I think the school wants me to come back to teach next month, so I may go back to teaching again. So that'll kind of mess with my timing and my freedom. Like this month, I've been trying to get it in low key and get stuff situated before we start teaching again. And WPPI is coming up. Oh, I'll show you guys the model. If anybody's curious about WPPI, Google. Okay, so Alicia, I'm gonna figure out how to make Google Hangouts work. I might just have you guys like email me like who wants to be a part, and maybe I have to plan it out. Maybe I'll just have to plan it out for you guys to be a part. I'm not good at planning. Like I just be wanting to go. So maybe what I'll do is I'll plan my next live stream, and we can have like the conversation with Natural, and then you guys can just be a part of the live, and and maybe take turns having subscribers be a part. But anyways, let me show you. I've got a great idea for your channel. And you figure out how to email you my idea. Cool way to get subs involved, plus no one else is doing it. You need to be first. Or you can make a Joe Budden type podcast. Exactly. Exactly, Logan. And that's the thing. Like, I'm part of this group chat. Like, I'm in this group chat. It's me, Keedron Franklin, 924 Photography, Lonnie Strickland, LRL. Lonnie some LSR. I think I can't think of his name. Lonnie's in it. This guy named Marcus. Robert Hall, he's in the group. Manny Ortiz, but he don't talk much. Who's else in our group chat? A guy named Quay K. It's a few of us, and so we just go back and forth. But like you were saying, Em, like it'd be cool to like have like conversations and talk about stuff. The issue that I feel like I might run into is that like sometimes I can be super opinionated and I can just like views about stuff, about the industry or about people in the industry, and people get their panties in a bunch and they think I'm hating on them, or they feel like I'm dissing them or whatever the case may be, and then they get like mad at me. So like I don't want to create any issues with any other peers or photographers like that, but at the same time I do have opinions about things. I do disagree with people. I do like to make fun of stuff, but some people are super sensitive, so I got to be careful about what I talk about, who I talk about, you know what I mean? So I'm just not that sensitive. Like you can call me out, talk all kinds of mess about me, and I can take it. Honestly, I think you should try it, but once you figure out the call-in situation, that's something you can build and cut off if it gets too hectic. Yeah, that's true. That's already doing what you want to do. Do it or Google it. Nobody else is doing it, Hogs. That's the thing. The only people who are doing it have actual phone lines. I don't have a phone line for people. Like I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure something out, okay? But I wanted to let you guys know my idea because I was like, you know what? This is a live stream only channel, so I can have that kind of fun here. If I wouldn't have got banned, and if I would have still been doing live streams on Photo Me Ike, I would have never tried any of this. Yeah, I feel like you sound exactly like Joe Budden. Yeah. Yeah, if this channel didn't exist, I wouldn't even try that because I wouldn't want to dilute my main videos with live stream stuff. So like really real talk, like I think like this ban was a blessing in disguise because it forced me to create a new situation, a new separate live stream place to kind of have like fun with you guys. Because not to be like that, but I'm the only person that really live streams like talking about. The only other person that does lives like me is David Osler. David Osler, he always goes live and he talks to people, but nobody else is live streaming. Danny and Jason, they do the Monday live, but that's like once a week. It's real structured, and it's just kind of like, and like even when they do their Monday live, I'm like, man, it'd be nice to like have like a random subscriber like give their opinions on like the gear or talk. Like all you guys watch my stuff and you enjoy and you communicate and you like pitch in. So it'd be nice to have you guys as a part of the show to give your opinions and how you feel about life and all that stuff. If that makes sense. Anyways, back to where. Where are we at? Stina. Okay, so this is the model. It's out here. This is the model for the Vegas shoot. She's actually in Vegas, and she's friends with Kizzy. Wait, yeah. This is the girl we shot last time in Vegas with me, Ernesto. Lawrence was there. Focus First was there. Who else was there? I can't think of who else. Lawrence, Focus First. D-Mac was there. James Parrish. Oh, I don't think she posted. But this is basically the dress that she had, and this is what she looked like. So she's friends with the model that I'm doing next time. So yeah, we already planned out the shoot. Sweet. Oh, in my channel, you guys. So my channel is blowing up at 34. See how it just switched just like that? See how that number just went up? I don't know what's going on. Real talk, I think I'm being scammed. I have 5,619 new subscribers, and there's nothing that I've done to get that many followers. As you can see by the comments, love the brown, wish my love to be brown. See this crap, right, on this video? Let me show y'all. Look at the view count. 1.4 million views from this live stream. No money. Look at you guys. There's no money in YouTube, bro. 1.4 million views, only $19. That's all I get for that many views. Now, I don't know how. Really? Look at these comments. Super video, bro. Hello. I can't even read math. Only, like, come on. Beautiful pictures with sexy. What? Nice booze. She's ethnic. What? See, yeah. So I don't know what happened. Exactly, bruh. Something's going on here. I don't know. It's like, look at this. I had never had a video with a million views, and this all of a sudden jumps up. No retention. People are gone. Like, they come in the video and they dip out. And let's see discovery. Browse features. Audience. Look at this. India. Top countries. I'm getting scammed in Mumbai. I swear to God, I think I am, yo. So I got enough issues in my life to be dealing with this kind of mess. And it could jump up again. No, it didn't jump up. But this whole 34,000 subscribers, I don't know what that's about. I don't have no parts of that. Like, if it's all spam, if YouTube say, oh, we're going to delete the spam, and I jump, exactly, I don't know. So if all of a sudden, if I go from having 34,000 subscribers back to 23 or 24, you'll know what was up. This year, the beginning of this year, January 1st, I had 24,000 subscribers. Because I remember I had a goal in my heart. Like, I was like, oh, if I can get to 23, 24 by the end of the year, I'll be good. Because last year I started at 13. By December of last year, I had 24. Like, I started, and now this month not even over, and I'm at 34,000. And I'm like, what's going on? And so that video is getting all kinds of views. None of your vids, none of your vids money. No, just that video. My videos make money. It's just that video That video got demonetized anyway, just because of the what is the word, lack of clothing. So it was kind of like one of those risque videos anyway. Like, so, but that's normal. That's nothing to me. Like, that's not really a big deal. Like, I could contest that and I could fix it. But normally, so let me show you guys, give you guys behind the scenes, right? So normally, I'll show you a different one. So this one, this was a live stream. This got 10,000 views. This is an average for me. This was a live stream. Where's another live stream? This was a live stream. This one got 10,000. This live stream video. Another live stream, same kind. So see how like my live streams usually get like anywhere from 2 to 3 to 10 at the most. Like, but this live stream video got way. This is crazy. Now here's the thing about YouTube. If YouTube demonetizes your video, it's not that they what they do is they give you this yellow check mark, right? So this is the difference. Actually, let me find one that has less. Okay, so this video, they have estimated $16 for 6,000 views, right? So that's about double. So like, let's say 7,000 views gives me $15. So by that math, 10,000 views would give me 20. 30 would give me $60, or so yeah, 30,000 views would give me, you double it. All right, so that math, like, so look at that. $15 for 7,000 views for a video that's monetized, right? $19 for that. See, that's what that yellow check mark does. Now, possibly that's probably because for some reason, however these people are viewing it, like they might be using ad blocker, I might not be getting ads. I don't know. I'll check another video that got, you know, the yellow. Even this one got a yellow, but this one got $12 for 9,000 views. So this isn't as high, but still, like the ratio is off. Like it's way off. Let me find another one. This one, 1,028 cents, right? If you get that yellow check mark, like it cuts the money that you can make down by at least half. Yeah, most of my stuff is monetized though. See, this got 92 cents for 500 views. So yeah, anyways. Yeah, I don't know what this is about. That's crazy, but whatever. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that video private and try to shut it down. Because I don't know where all of these people are coming from, but I don't want this to be some kind of scam site where like my video, I don't want it to be a situation where my video got put on some kind of scam site and then people are like logging in and subscribing, but they're not real people subscribing. They're just like spam subscribers. So if I make the video private or unlisted, it'll shut it down. Maybe that'll stop the influx of people from coming in, because I really want engagement. I want engaged subscribers. I don't want to have a number just to have a number. Like I don't want to have 50,000 or 100,000 subscribers, but only like 1,000 views per video, or 5,000 views. I want my subscriber count to matter in relation to the videos that I put out. Like I want people to watch my stuff. So what happened to the person that pretended to be you? I don't know. I never pressed them. So I was like, I called it out and I just let it be. So yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can curb the influx. Now, the next video I put out, that one with Sakina, once I get the music right, if that one hits like a lot of views, the goons took it. Yeah. If the next video gets a lot of views, then great. But if it doesn't do anything more than what I normally do, then I know that like that whole thing was bugged. But I'm gonna start like putting my titles in Indian. I'm gonna convert my subtitles to India, because I'm like, if I can get this Indian bread, Bruh, stop playing. Look at my Indian viewers to watch my channel. So, anyways, all right. Let me see what they're doing upstairs. Oh, let me bring her. Car mix. The Indian bread. Look. How's it going? Y'all still here?
Y'all
Yeah.
still in here, in there, in here?
We got hellish.
Everywhere?
Cheers.
Is this you?
What? Oh yeah, that's me.
And look at Rosie.
Do we look like?
Mm.
She don't like me.
Yeah, remember I kept going crazy on the shutter.
Rosie doesn't want to accept that I'm a cat too. That's the problem. She said there can only be one of us in this household, and it's me. That's
Okay,
fine, I respect
so I just wanted to tell you this, but the one that Dejan. Oh, hi.
Trying to spill the other light.
I know he was still on.
These people don't care. They might know.
Wait. Wait.
I did not know you were. Which one were you on?
Huh?
Which one were
You two.
you on?
Oh, the small
Oh,
one, not the
okay.
big one. Don't nobody know you on this one.
She's like, I said wait.
Okay. Okay.
We can wait. We can wait.
Wait, what happened with Dejan though?
Huh?
Who's Dejan?
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
John John.
John.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Oh,
I got the original crew. Yeah, I got the homies in here.
The homies.
Okay.
The schmomies.
Barbershop and etc.
Ooh, it's a cold
Homie
world.
of both of them is leaving.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Really?
Literally tomorrow.
Yes.
Like
Well, that's
already.
That's
So
a blessing for you, girl.
yeah.
That was hot lava.
I was hot fire right there.
That was
That was just like
that was bubbling acid,
it was
Mm.
just
like in the Saw movies where you gotta grab the.
that was
key.
just some hot tea. Like, why did you guys put me in this predicament?
Yeah, it was a
here?
whole lot of. I was like, click, 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 click. You look through. You almost at the end though.
It was nice though. That lasted.
She's looking so spicy.
Yeah.
Rare.
Fierce.
Getting
She's
better.
talking about innocent.
She's trying to tell me
I have short
for
legs.
innocent.
Hmm?
Girl,
In
where?
this dress.
Where?
It was supposed to be for
in
this
this
freaking dress.
But anyways, I have short legs, so next time just like
In this tonight, I'll be your naughty dress.
tonight I'll be your tan
I'll be your naughty tan. Oh, that's bomb.
Now that one where your face
Yeah.
is down. I know. What is that?
What?
Rosie. The residue. Get it? Residue, Rosie. I love puns. It's pretty bad. You know
Oh, let
the
me
tweets where
adjust.
it's like the
Them two things meeting together.
yeah,
Michaela
like old
and
people, Michaela puns. I don't know if it's this.
Old people love puns.
I think you're too slouched in lunch.
Yeah.
Too. She's looking spicy though. I see you getting
I like that
Oh
boss
wait,
look.
go back. Just slowly.
quicker.
Okay, those ones in
Those?
between. Those ones, like when you're
Yeah.
like kind of like that, were cute, but it's just like your back. If you're like sitting up more straight.
You look like
Yeah.
a tiger.
Ooh, that
Like,
was
is it
like
heat?
this is
That's the mood right
this
there.
is cute.
I like
It's
the.
Wait.
just a slouch.
Yeah, I
you
just
know
like
he's
it. Yeah.
lying, but you go let him keep talking anyway.
Okay.
Carry on.
There's so many move faces in here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Look at the highlight. You better tag Amra in that. I know you use the Amrezy.
You're right. The colors one?
No.
Or the
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
That one. The second to last one. Back. That one.
That way.
That way. That way.
Hold on, I'm not trying that.
Do we got anything that's post worthy?
Oh yeah, a whole lot.
Okay,
Whole
good.
lot of games.
I think I have like 5 eye rolls and everything.
Cam Man breaks the internet.
We can't break the internet no more. I already broke it. My channel got broke, so we can't.
With the titties.
There you go.
You know, it
It's
happens.
like we almost did with this one. Her boobs kept popping out.
Demonetizing.
Like little what are those things called? Hedgehogs that come out.
Groundhog.
Groundhogs. Those.
Where did hedgehogs come from?
That's a good question.
Those are man-made, right?
Evolution.
Like hamsters.
Hamsters are man-made things.
Cats are man-made. They're domesticated little creatures.
Well, yeah, they're domesticated. They did that a long time ago, though, right? In the medieval days.
Medieval.
Okay,
Are you done?
yes.
Okay,
We
hold up.
literally been sitting here for like an hour.
Watch out.
A good hour.
I'm just up.
Ooh, my
Like,
butt.
That was horrible.
boom.
Ew.
Lord, girl, you got
Ew.
still got a gang of them Johnson.
Because
Gang it in nine.
we were down there for a long time. Long time.
But anyways, these look straight, so I'm just gonna
Great.
Spice it up. Spice it up.
yeah, we're gonna
Just,
throw a filter on them bad boys.
did
A filter.
Did you what? Oh, that's a movement right there.
A movement.
Okay. Well, do we like all these were yes? Okay. Well, let me
Yes.
show it.
That's okay. I'll upload them to then you can decide which one you actually want to download. You ain't got to download them all.
Okay.
Yes.
Do the same with my last one.
all right.
You didn't want to be friends.
I went through my Snapchat memories today.
All right, cool. So I think that's enough for now. Oh, I'll show you guys. Those Z's straight at the camera. Yeah, right? Oh, let me actually see. See this? 1 million views in 48 hours. That's unheard of. I'm getting scammed. I know I am. And so video, where is it at? Oh, go back. Copyrighted content. Let's see what copyrighted content did I get hit for this time. Dang, 3 things. Oh, dang, you guys, they won't let me have no fun. What's up, folks? 154. Y'all have to shorten that section. Okay, so this is what I do behind the scenes. So if I get flagged for the music that I choose to put in the video, then like I'll see what the play match is, and then I'll have to go in. Oh, I'm like, what is that noise coming from? Anyways, cut that down. So I go in and I'll play match, and then I'll go into the original video, and then I find where it is, and I'll just have to adjust it. So it says that from 154 to 209, it found my music in here. So where's 154 at? Yep, no, just move. To about 209. So if I delete this section, that'll take that off, and then maybe that'll cut it. So because sometimes depending on what it does is like if it catches like a whole stream of music, it'll flag it. So you have to cut down the length. So like if the section is like 5 seconds instead of 15 seconds, that might help. So yeah, that's why I do this. This is why I do this, because I'm like, it might get flagged. So I do these tests just to see if it gets flagged. Sure enough, it got flagged. So now I got to redo it. You have the best music of all YouTubers. It's not even close. Thank you, CEO Jordan. That's why I do this, because I'm like, music is very much a part of. It's very much it's important for me in my videos. Like I don't be choosing just any old song, and I try to get as close to I can to music that we would listen to in real life as I can without getting flagged. Now it doesn't always work. Clearly, it doesn't always work, and it backfires. But I'm willing to take the hits, and figure it out, because again, like, I want to be different. I don't want to be a lame. I don't want to use these stupid songs just so I don't get demonetized. Like, I want to try to find good music that I can get away with using. So I have my little tricks of the trade, but they don't seem to work this time. Normally, if I use less than 15 seconds, I won't get caught, but this time it didn't work. Like some of these are choices, brothers here be exactly. 531 to 544. So it's 531. So I tried to use like an old school beat, right? It got me. See, that's all I wanted to do, was just use that little bit for that, and they said nope. So I'll have to redo that and figure out a new song for this section. And then at the end, it flagged my which it's saying that it's So Glad Chris Brown, but that's not what that is. This is All About the Benjamins. I was gonna end the video with this song with this right here, but according to that, it's a no. Play the match. Yeah, no. So I'll have to redo it. They don't play AMD, mostly get it wrong, and they mostly for right. So, but whatever. You know what? That's why this says Sokina sound test. I ain't stupid. I knew better. So I'm like, let me see if I can get away with this music. So I didn't get away with it this time, so I'll have to fix it. And so I already did one version. This was the first one. This one, they did the same thing. Yeah, it's not even the same song. It's the same, anyways. So yeah, they hit you with that Jackson 5. Exactly. Yep. So I can't use that, and so this is what I go to. This is exactly what I go to. I have a whole. This is my SoundCloud. Photo Me Ike Vlog by. I got a whole list of songs that like I use, that I like save for later. That I like. This was my where's it at? Oh, this is the one I use for my intro. So yeah. I like J-Rob a lot. I might use this one. And then this is the one I used. Now we all know that this is a real song. This is Jill Scott, but it's flipped. So I'm like, okay, I can use this flip version and get away with that because it's not the real version. It's like remixed. And the person who remixed, they're not gonna come after me. So I use that. But yeah, like everything, there's no accidents in my video. Like everything is carefully. I record, I shoot, I record, I do everything myself. Like every little whatever, like twist, or if it's a slide, I do everything myself. Like I'll be sitting here, but like, how can I make this more interesting? I'm like, oh, I could just add this in. Like it's just, even the videos are a part of my creative process. Like how, and I try, cause like, I try to make like a plain old shoot video more creative. Like I don't have anybody film me. I don't have anybody getting cool angles while I shoot. Like I just have to put the camera down and adjust it. So like I try to add like some spice to my stuff by making my edits, you know, interesting in the video, and also putting in good music, you know. So, and it sucks sometimes because like my creative process, like the type of music that I come up with is perfect for these scenes and how I'm feeling, but then YouTube be like, nah, you can't use that. And then it's be like, come on, YouTube. Like this would have been perfect. Like when it comes here, like I show her and I'm like, okay, let me add a commercial break in here. And then it plays the music to shift the mood. Hey, then you start getting like hype. Okay, what? Then it goes back to the shoot. Then I play another music. Then I play another song. Like YouTube is like, nah, you can't use that song. So now I gotta break up the whole mood now. So it just sucks. And real talk, this whole section was gonna be that video I posted about this live stream channel, but then I just took it out. This actually was a full 2-minute video, this commercial break. I was gonna announce this live stream channel in this video, but then I decided to just upload it separately. So like this right here, this was the original, this whole section right here was originally this section right here in the video, and I took it out and just uploaded it separately, and it got flagged. Music drives the edits, and that's why video. Yeah. Thanks, M. Logan. Yeah, and I'll put in this when this video comes out. If you guys care, I'll put the link to my SoundCloud, because people are like, "What song is that?" Like, this is my whole. I got a whole list of stuff I've been collecting like over time. All kinds of stuff like Brazilian funk music, electric stuff, hip hop. All kinds of different kind of vibes. And sometimes I like hear stuff and I'm like, oh, that'll be good for an interlude, or this will be cool for like a different kind of moment. So I just find stuff and I just save it for like the perfect moment. And then I'll like try to go through and remember like, oh, I did save that. Like I use this for Oh yeah. I've used this for something before. So yeah, SoundCloud. That's where I get all my music. SoundCloud. And then I have my own, things where I upload stuff and reload stuff. Selection. What do you usually search to find them? Honestly, I just be exploring. I be on SoundCloud exploring stuff. Like, I don't know how I ended up finding, like, I think I was on SoundCloud, like, and so this is my main, this is how SoundCloud works, right? So let's say you get on SoundCloud, you follow like one or two people and they might repost something, or like SoundCloud will recommend music. So sometimes they'll like recommend stuff like artists you should know. And some of the people that I follow might replay stuff. So you can listen to like official artists like Future. Like you can listen to legit artists on SoundCloud, and you can listen to a lot of underground stuff. I listen to mostly underground stuff. If I don't listen to somebody that's a real artist, I can do that on Apple Music. So I just be on here and I just be like, looking at stuff. So like this is my stream right here. This is kind of like how Instagram, you know how like with Instagram and Twitter, you follow somebody and they post up something, you see it. This is kind of how it is. So I'll be up here and I'll just listen to like tracks that people post. And then I look for music and I'm like, yeah. Nope. And sometimes I just go through and I look for music. And some of it I'll find and I'll be like, oh, this is great for YouTube. And some of it I'll just like for my own self. I'll be like, oh, I like this. I kind of like this. It's dope. So I like this, so I put more. Oh, download. Let me download this joint. No. Download. And then I'll add to playlist. And then I'll add it to my Photo Me vlog. And then that's done. So it's there. So when I go look for music, I go straight to my whole list of songs. And so like this guy, I follow him. And he reposted this track. And so if I like this song by this person, I might click on their profile. And then I'll see what else they have. And then if I like a lot of stuff on them, then I'll follow them. I'll follow that person. Damn, I'm already following this person. So that's kind of how it works. Like if you find people you like, follow them. And then they'll repost stuff. So if you are new, if you like want to know what to look for, feel free to follow me. I have a whole playlist. You can look at my where is it at? Like this isn't it's a public. It's not private. This one's private because I use it for Blink, but that I could delete that. But this is so you can follow me, and then if you click on this one, like if you like Joe Bay, click on him and then look for more of his music. And so then I'll follow him, and then like, so if he reposts stuff, and I just kind of how I build from there. So, but this is just random stuff. For real, SoundCloud be having hits, boy. So I started SoundCloud like just listening to music. Like some of this stuff I just like for myself. Like I've never heard before. This one. I'm like, oh, it's a dope flip.
Jealous niggas always get to talking, I'm just working, homie, with you. Hey, man, straight off the boat with them keys. Hey, man, all of the dope, man, I need weed. Hey, man,
Sunny Digital.
straight off the boat with them keys. Hey, man, all of the dope, man, I need weed.
Yeah, it had no verses on it, only had sparks in it and stuff. And I had sent it over to
Oh, this is something else.
pocket dropping soda, rocket right in there. Tryna hop out of the Benz, tryna hop right in the Porsche. Hey, son, if you on the ground, somebody pass him a torch. Yeah, money I wanted, I get it, so that when I hopped out the porch. Yeah, put it on my dad, I did it, really, I ain't had no choice. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, nigga, bring the scale. Pull up right now, boy.
Right, exactly. This is some of this stuff is old. Like I've like had this stuff for a while. Oh, this is it.
Honorable signals.
This song right here. This is how far back I've been on this whole SoundCloud thing. Since the very first video. We find it. This is it right here. And this video, at the very end, I use this whole song. I use the instrumental. Now, we'll be posting more of the photos from the session in the blog, so check the link below in the description to see how the photos turned out. Also, if you have any questions... 2016, okay? So, I've used SoundCloud since day one, since my very first... Like, that's how I've been finding... I've been on that, since the... And you can find some... Let alone music for you, just music in general. That's how I found Daniel Caesar. I don't know if you guys know about Daniel Caesar, but like I found his music on SoundCloud. Oh, I should use this for an intro for a video. Eli, whatever his name is. Tora. Dang, I ain't used this in a minute. So yeah, SoundCloud. SoundCloud is lit. It's a bunch of great music on SoundCloud that like people just miss out on. You just gotta really know. And like you said, CEO, like I always say that if in another lifetime I'd be a DJ. Like I love music. I like hearing stuff and flipping stuff. I think I do have an ear for like music and stuff. And so in a different world, in a different lifetime, I would have been a DJ for sure. Like I like that. I like this. I like remix and stuff. This is right up my alley. So that's another reason why my music is so integral to my videos and why it has such a flavor to it, because you know it's like my own way of being a DJ for my own videos. You didn't miss nothing, Sean. We about to be out. I've been up here forever. I was just showing you guys. I was just showing behind the scenes like how I pick my music. Please share you. Please always love the music. Yeah, Logan. I don't know if you have a SoundCloud account, but sign up and I'll link my SoundCloud to stuff. I listen to Trippie Redd. Oh, and so that's that song I use in that autofocus test. It's so many sounds. Like I might use this sample for this section instead because I really like how this sounds. Like it's sometimes music just catches my ear and I get inspired. I'm like, oh, I want to use this for a video, and so.
Like they supposed to.
Oh, this is my favorite flip right here. Sugar, I like the vibe. Wait, what are you talking about? Is this what you're talking about? Oh, this is different. You know what? Pause for a second. Pause. We was vibing, but this right here, this is what we're trying to create in Vegas, okay? So keep an eye out, because I'm going to save this picture as inspiration. I need all the inspiration. Anyways, all right, you guys. I'm about to log out. Been up here long enough. I want to finish this other video because I want to get this up by Monday. So I got to figure out how to get music so I don't get demonetized. So once I figure out this music thing, then I can finish this video. And then I can have this one up by Monday. So you guys caught the sneak peek, the behind the scenes of how I try to put these videos together and how I like to try to make the music work and all that stuff. And yeah, so when you see the final video, you'll know like, oh, he had to take this song out. But this would have been so good if I would have been able to use that song. But whatever. Oh well. Rewatch. I'll probably take this down. I won't let this stay up. This was just kind of just like a fun stream, but I won't leave this one up. I'll take this live down because you know, this was exclusive. Okay, exclusive for the new folks. All right. Anyways, all right. Peace out.